In today's wrap-up, Azerbaijan has stated that it is ready to exchange prisoners of war on an all-for-all basis. The Armenian side too has stated that it is ready to exchange POWs on the same basis. This was stated by Deputy Prime Minister Tigran Avinyan. This comes as Armenia has accused Azerbaijan of intentionally delaying the exchange of prisoners and bodies. Despite this, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov stated that he doesn't see any intentional delay of these exchanges. The Artsakh Defense Army confirmed that 2 servicemen died yesterday due to a munitions blast while moving supplies from the east of Karabakh. In other news, the Russian-run field hospital that was recently set up in Stepanakert has begun admitting patients. In terms of new appointments, Manet Tandilyan has been appointed as Artsakh's new Minister of Labour, Social Affairs and Housing. She served as Labour Minister in Armenia just after the 2018 revolution. And retired general and opposition politician Vitaly Balasanyan has been appointed as the Secretary of Artsakh's Security Council. He will replace Samvel Babayan, who was appointed earlier this year. Balasanyan is one of the harshest critics of Nikol Pashinyan and has also been critical of the Artsakh government. Armenia is also readying legislation to make Russian the second official language of the Artsakh Republic. The spokesman of the Russian president, Dmitry Peskov, welcomed the news, saying that Russian is a convenient means of communicating in Karabakh. A virtual summit of the Collective Security Treaty Organization's state leaders took place, in which Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan lauded Russian President Vladimir Putin's exceptional role in maintaining peace. Meanwhile, Putin called the actions of the Armenian government and the PM courageous. The exchange of POWs, the opening of transport corridors, and the return of refugees were also discussed. The government of Artsakh has begun providing utility relief to Artsakh residents. Earlier, the government in Stepanakert stated that it will cover the utility costs for the whole population from December 2020 through to the end of 2021. And last night in Yerevan, anti-government protests took place, with protesters calling on the PM to resign. They blockaded the main thoroughfares of Yerevan, but were reprimanded by law enforcement bodies. In Yerevan, ＳիվիլNeթ's team visited the scene as returning soldiers arrive in the capital. The servicemen were greeted by friends and family in euphoric and emotional scenes. They spoke to servicemen and family members to understand how they feel. And finally, schools have reopened in Stepanakert. Our Artsakh team went to the scene to see how these students are getting back to their studies. Many of the children are still not back in Karabakh, and thus the teachers and students stated that they hoped that they will return as soon as possible.